Hello everybody. There are quite a few videos out there showing you how to remove the bumper on a 2012 BMW X5 or the E70 series. Number one, you might want to check out my video on how to remove the plastic top rivets which hold the fender arch in. Almost all of the videos out there show the installer drilling them out with a compact right angle drill. And if you don't want to remove the wheel and you don't have one of those drills, it's sort of a pain. But check out my video which shows that the easiest way to remove those rivets is to push the rivet through. And the other thing about those videos is that almost all of them show the installer using a screwdriver to release these tabs, and I'm going to talk about these tabs in a little more detail. You generally don't see these tabs the way I have them because when the bumper cover is on, those tabs are for the most part completely hidden. So I'll show you how those work in a moment. But my number one bit of advice is leave this small screwdriver, metal screwdriver, in your toolbox and go out and get yourself a set of upholstery tools. These are plastic upholstery tools. They are dirt cheap. That's Harbor Freight. I think I paid a couple of bucks for these. And you'll be able to pop out parts without damaging the paint on your car. So many of the videos out there show them prying the bumper cover right here at this point and working their way along this way. I think it's a lot easier and you're going to avoid damage by removing the taillight, which you have to do anyway, but start at this end. So start with this clip right here. There's one clip there. There's a clip right here. Then there are three clips over here. 1, 2, 3. And let me just show you a little bit more about those clips. Those clips are about probably close to sort of 3/4 to 1 inch long. And the important part of those clips, which I'm going to try to zoom in and show you, the important part of these clips is this area right here. Right here. This back part of the clip. And as I said before, when the bumper cover is on, you can't see that easily. There it is. I'm hoping that by showing you how those latches or the clips work, it will help you release them efficiently with minimal paint damage to your car. So let me just take this bracket off and I'm going to flip it over. Well, before I flip it over, let's look at the latches on the clips on this side. There's one. Let's start up here. There's one here at the top right, and I'm looking at the rear left side of the car, driver's side in the US. There's one there, and one there. So there are 4 across the top of this part. Now, if I turn the part over to the other side, there's one clip, latch, 2, 3, 4. You can sort of see how they work, or you can sort of see some detail about the clip. Now remember, when the bumper cover is on, you can't see these clips or latches. So let's look at the bumper cover itself. This is the left rear side, driver's side in the US again. And as I swing around and look down the top of it, you can see these little slots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 slots, there's actually a 5th slot. That slot attaches to the rear bumper bracket clip or latch right here. But the other 4 attach to the 4 that I've shown you previously. And those 4 little latches or clips come up right through these slots right here. And in the other videos, that's what you see the installer doing. He's using a screwdriver, he's pushing down into this slot to release that latch. I found this tool right here to be very, very efficient. You just reach into the slot and depress the tab. Work your way up. I would recommend this tool because of the angle and because it's pretty thin. So as you pull out, after you release these 2 clips by the tail light, this clip and this clip, as you pull this part of the liner out with a light, you'll be able to look right down between the body of the car, which is running right where my thumb is. You'll be able to see that slot, and that's the slot you're trying to depress to release those little clips that I showed you. You're releasing, actually, you're literally releasing just this little part right here is what's getting pressed down. You can't do it from the front, again, because the bumper cover is covering this. So that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to push those little latches or tabs down. Hey, I apologize in advance for the camera work. I'm trying to shoot this with my right hand and point with my left. But you get the idea, and that's the only reason for this video. Everything else you need to know is well documented in everybody else's videos. But I created this video because nobody seems to have properly documented or clearly explained or shown you in great detail how to release the little latch that's coming up through this slot. You might even be able to take a small credit card, an old credit card, cut it up, and stick it into the slot to release that latch. You don't need much force, actually. You just got to push it the right place and it will go. So thanks for watching. Hey, if you found this at all helpful or interesting, I'd really appreciate a subscription.